Hello and welcome to the Milton Keynes Model Railway Society, and you once again join us at the double layout of Barton Crossing, where we're doing one of our themed galas, and this time it's a steam gala. Yes, thank you over there. So as you can probably see, we've got a healthy array of just about anything and everything going at the moment. Some trains will be running in a uniformed rake, others not so much, i.e. Black Prince 92203, one of the more famous 9Fs, running around with a rake of LMS Maroons. You then saw a C1 Atlantic, Great Northern Railway, running around with Ellen Yard Teaks, because why wouldn't you? Then you have a BR Hall class, Barton Hall, running around with the Pullman rake, complete with interior lighting. The only thing that makes sense as it currently stands is this Tango running around, 63975, with a mixed rake of covered and open hoppers. But as the film progresses, you're going to be seeing an all manner of different trains running around. Some of you may even have these models yourselves. Okay, we've now got 4 new trains running around. The first is worked by this little Colic goods number, 2259. Exactly. Working the Suburbans, as it always would. I mean, why wouldn't it? Where would it go wrong with that? And downstairs we have Northeastern 6147, one of the A1s running around with the Crimson and Green Mark 1s. Then we have another hall doing the rounds on a little van working. This one is... I can't read the name on that. Who?
With a snack.
There we go, with a slack, there we are. Couldn't read the name. And then we'll get another shot of Tornado running around in its blue get-up with the TPO. Okay, we've still got the two upstairs the same, but we've had a change downstairs as Northeastern is having a rest, and we had a little Hunter Austerity loco running around with a National Coal Board train. This is called Wimbleberry. Still got Wither Black Hall running around with the vans. This National Coal Board train going at a nice sedate pace, complete with matching brake van. With a shot of Tornado running around. Does look good in its blue livery. Probably the best livery on that loco. And we've had another change downstairs. Another passenger working going around with a Battle of Britain class loco. This is 603 Squadron hauling the BR Western Region Mark 1 rake and hauling it without any issue whatsoever. Call it good, still chugging along without any issue with the Suburbans. Almost running in perfect unison. Right, well, nothing has changed downstairs and Tornado is still plying her trade, but it didn't take long. But here we have City of Birmingham, 46235, hauling a London Transport little freight working. I mean, there's something you would never see. A Dutch S-Class hauling this. I mean, yeah. Not much else can really be said other than, yeah. I think it's safe to say that we are pretty diverse in what we do. Still with the Battle of Britain running around. And the National Coal Board train is still plying its trade. And we've had a change upstairs as the Pullman gets another run around with a new loco at the helm. Loco in question being Sir Nigel Gresley, 60007. Who doesn't love an A4, especially an A4 on the Pullmans? It's like it was meant to be. Complete with a firebox glow. Oh hello, we've doubled up. So now who have we got leading this little number? Yeah, Whiston. Oh, there we are. The two W's, Whiston and Wimbleberry, both National Coal Board. One in purple, the other one in green. Very nice indeed. Oh, and we've had another change on the downstairs level as well. Oh, we've got a double header between 92-214 City of Leicester and 92-203 Black Prince holding the LMS Maroons. It's an interesting combination, but one I approve of, as I'm sure many of you do. I'd be very surprised if you didn't. Give you a nice little long shot of the fiddle yard. You see the sort of things we have planned, or some of the locos that are still yet to be changed over, but we have a wide selection at our disposal to keep ourselves and yourselves entertained. Okay, we've had another change in the rolling stock running upstairs. Hauling the open and closed hopper freight train, we have the 8F in the form of, a Black 5, sorry, I do apologise, in the form of 44875, I don't know where I get 8F from. We weren't even talking about 8Fs, and I've got 8Fs on the brain. Then downstairs, we have a hauling the appropriate rolling stock this time around in the form of Waysbury Hall. And you just saw the teaks flying past there, being controlled by a wonderfully weathered Black 5, so it's Black 5s all round. And the TPO will be setting off momentarily, just getting a new loco stuck onto there. You can just see the Black 5 at the top on the teaks, so we're getting a better shot of that as it comes underneath the bridge. 45393. Who doesn't love a Black 5? Yeah, the TPO is getting the run around courtesy of Clun Castle. And we'll go over to the test track where we've got, well, of course, Barnes Junction, as you can see, complete with a bag there. So this is, I haven't actually got a clue. I think this one is, this might be the Isle of Wight that's running around. Very quaint and cute.
The Isle of Wight Central Railway.
There you go, Isle of Wight Central Railway. And well, there you go then. I mean, they are National Coal Board, so they do count. I'm just not entirely sure that they would have... Really?
The survivors in the 1960s, those hoppers.
Okay, I stand corrected.
And you've got the B2 packet pulling them.
Very nice indeed. Right, we've had another change on the downstairs bit. We've had the vans coming out, being hauled by a Robinson class steam loco, the 63601, and then we've had a little P-class loco running around with the South Eastern and Chatham Railway carriages, looking absolutely resplendent, it must be said. Going at a lovely genteel pace. And as you can see, the points have been changed for the outer line, so the locos get much more of a straighter run. The reason we had to change the points was because the haul that was hauling the BR Western Region Mark 1s was having a bit of a moment. So by forcing it onto the line, it was accepting it. Also on the upstairs, the goods train has been parked to make way for the Suburbans once more. Hauled by Tornado. Because why wouldn't you have Tornado hauling a load of Suburbans? Well, I say a load, 3. And I can't remember if on the Great Central Tornado was hooked up to the Suburban rake that the Grand Central have, but if they did, there you go. We've accidentally gone with a Great Central theme. It works. With the exception of this. I mean, this never appeared on the Great Central Railway. Those of you with an eagle eye then may have just noticed a loco that took flight, and you would have also noticed a selection of rolling stock that seemed to move mysteriously on its own, so I think if you put 2 and 2 together you might be able to work out what's about to be running next. Yes, we're a society that caters for everybody, including the spiritual. So if you are from another realm, then pop in by. Right, and this seems rather fitting to be hauling the Pullmans. Having a Princess coming through, Princess Helena Victoria, number 46208. Suits the Pullmans down to an absolute T. And as a pleasant rarity, we're utilising the platform here, as a lot of the trains that use this stretch of line seem to pass through this station without stopping, so that it's a welcome sight for the passengers who actually wish to board a train. Right, we're back onto the test track. We have the lovely little Tiger running around, complete with blokes doing the business with the appropriate wagons. Then we have this gorgeous little number running around, 53809, one of the 7Fs, running like an absolute pearl. Then I'll bring your attention back over yonder. You can see that downstairs we have we have both of the passenger trains running now, so Princess still plying her trade with the Pullman. I feel like I'm racing the Mogul here. You can just about see the roof. The SUV 42968, pulling the Crimson Cream carriages without any issue whatsoever. Then we have the stunningly gorgeous Jubilee boarding the LMS carriages. Looks like a match made in heaven. And you can still see Tornado in the background, slowly plodding along with the Suburbans, in no real hurry. Okay, we've gone for another change in the schedule. This time around we've gone for a mainline theme with a Merchant Navy 35020 Bibby line working with a support coach. Okay, it's not the official one, you know, it's fine. And creating an almighty racket is the Collett's Goods loco back out again, hauling the London transport train with a questionable wagon thrown into the mix. I mean, well, why wouldn't you have a gunpowder wagon behind a steam engine? You know, what could possibly go wrong with that combination? Oh, hello. We've changed up the loco and still going on the South Eastern Chatham Railway theme, but in terms of what the actual loco is, H, is it? Oh, it's H from Steps. Okay, there we are. It's H from Steps. There you go. Oh, hello. Okay, so we've gone for a double helping of terriers here in terms of Leadenhall and Stephanie. Jolly good. Stephanie. It's fine.
Sacrilege.
Yes, that's what we do. We are very good at sacrilege. I have to say, it looks absolutely gorgeous in that colour scheme. Complete with the carriages. I'm almost tempted. Okay, we've had another little change downstairs and upstairs for the final few shots. Got G2A 49395 chugging along with the Crimson and Cream Mark 1s, plying its trade quite nicely. We've got the Merchant Navy still running around with its support coach, hasn't quite reached its destination. Then we've got oh, I love it. A quintet going on here. Choose any make and model you like.
As long as it's a terrier.
Yes, as long as it's a terrier, but you can have any variation. Yes, I rather approve. It sounds the business, and it actually looks incredible. I'll take one of those, please. D11 called Zeebrugger, hauling the Suburbans. Almost like it was made to do it. As they all continue round, we shall leave it there and start getting our bits and bobs packed away. So thank you all very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed what you see today, then please do like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Our next little running session we're going to do will be another Gala, and it's going to be a diesel themed Gala, so there's going to be a lot. Just about anything and everything that is diesel powered will be making an appearance. So it'll be interesting and entertaining. It always is. So from myself and those two lovely Herberts, we shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.